Hi, it's Dave from Able Air. I'd like to take a minute to go over my favorite filter options with you. My opinion, there's some argument to be made either way. Not everyone may not agree, but this is my personal favorite. I'll tell you what they do and why I like them. Here we go. This would be a 4 or 5 inch media filter that would go, this particular is for a Rheem or Rude product. This would be the filter that would go into the Train product. Why I like these, number one, they're going to have the best particulate removal and they're rated to work with the new air conditioner. So this MERV 8 product here, Rheem and Rude know it's going to work with it. The box matches their equipment in shape and design and color. You have a lot of surface area with these large pleats here, so you don't compromise a lot of airflow, but you do have all that surface area and that material to grab the fine particulates. I like to change mine every 6 months. You'll see on here every 6 to 12 months. 6 months, it's got 6-month-old stuff in there. To me, it's worth the peace of mind. You can find these online pretty cheap, cheaper than even we pay for them locally, or we can provide them for you. This would be, again, the Train product. So you build this, it's kind of intimidating the first time. Do it a couple times and they start going together really fast. Train has a MERV 11 designed to work with their air conditioner, so a little bit even higher MERV. This guy here I have made locally. We'll include this on our new installs if there's not room for the 5-inch filter rack. They do a great job for us. They get the pads after the first year. I can suggest you reach out to them. They can get them to you cheaper than we can. Real affordable on the replacements. Very high quality product here. It's not going to cut you. I bought these from a few different places in my career, and this is a really high quality product. You can tell they're taking care of it. There's nothing sharp. It looks nice and neat. Decent particulate removal. There is a tack side of the filter here. Will catch fine dirt without compromising any airflow. Air can really get through these. That's why I'm a big fan of this style filter. MERV 7 rating on this one, so as good almost as some of the pleated filter options. So this would be my second choice. These can be made to replace whatever filter you're already using in your home. They can make them thinner, they can make them bigger, and then they can make the 12 pads for you next year at a really good price. I'm going to be really cost effective on this guy. I would like to add, these will continue working without plugging up, but after a couple months, the oil is impregnated. We're always going to have it so it can't pull the filter into the ducts. It gets through this rough end, gets into that oil, it's not working as well. So even though it might not look so bad, every month or two, there's really no filter besides a very large one here that can go maybe 6 months, that'll go more than a month. Even if they say 3-month filter, that can be misleading. So I wouldn't advise you to trust that. My third option is going to be the pleated filter. I have changed my opinion on these over time. Why I say this one would be my third favorite is because you can get them with a lower MERV rating. This filter was a MERV 8 rating. They had high static pressure at their house. They actually elected to use these. That's how I got this oddball size here, 17 by 21. It came out of the trash pile. That's why it's crumpled up. We're not going to keep it. So even the MERV 8 they used here, for them, was too high of a MERV rating for a 1-inch filter. There was benefits. We thought we had some water troubles. It was doing weird things with the condensate line that were resolved simply by getting away from the more restrictive filter. You can get these even that don't have a MERV 8 rating. I encourage you to stay away from the $20 one that says it goes 6 months and catches every piece of pollen. If it catches everything, it's going to plug up in a matter of weeks, and we have had plenty of service calls on a brand new filter where that filter caused us problems big enough that you called a company to come out. So you don't ever want to compromise airflow. My fourth favorite here, this one is great for airflow. A lot of times I've recommended this. If you've got undersized ducts and high static pressure, this may be your best choice, because if you have no airflow to give up, this doesn't spare much airflow. It easily moves the air across this synthetic fiber. I call this a rock stopper filter. If you took a handful of sand and shook it out like you were panning for gold, it would have rocks and then all the dirt would fall through. That's why it is my fourth. There would be some dirt that could get past this into the coil. You might require more frequent maintenance. Really good cost-wise on this, and I would like this one better than an overly restrictive 1-inch pleated filter. So maybe these are tied for third, but 1 through 4 is how I wanted to present the video. All right, thanks for watching.